Hi there, Leo. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of March 21st through 27th of 2022. So yeah, here we're going to have a good opportunity to see what it is your angels, your guardian angels, want you to know for this week. And, you know, things to look out for, things to just kind of pay attention to, right? So that like this is a heads up. And you know, any reading that is energy going on, it's based upon what's happening right now and if that continues, right? So, excuse me, I'll grab the card that just flipped out onto the floor. It's a very nice card. Okay, so any reading that is happening for the future is not yet written in stone. So if there's any part of this reading that you're going, okay, well, that does resonate, but I don't like it, you still can change it. It's you and your energy that's creating this energy, this prediction, I guess, of the future, which is the week of March 21st to 27th. And so, you know, if there's any part of it that you're going, oh my God, I don't really want that to happen, then you're the one who decides that. With your energy, with your actions, with your thoughts, your feelings, how positive you are, you know, all that kind of stuff. You're the one who decides. This is all potential. Okay. All right. So, looks okay though, so far. Pay attention. Pay attention. There's things happening around you all the time. In fact, what they're saying more is pay attention to how you're feeling. What are your insides telling you? Because that's way more accurate than, you know, than any person telling you stuff. You know, oh, no, everything, like, no, this is okay. This is, yeah, it looks kind of risky, but really it's okay. If your gut feeling is telling you don't do that, then don't do that. No matter who says what about it, right? And same the other way. If somebody's saying, oh my God, I wouldn't do that if I was you, and you're going, no, it feels so good. Go ahead, do it, right? It is your choice. And there are always signs. So yeah, notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. It absolutely does. Like you're gonna feel through the whole thing. It's not going to be just your very first little thing and then zoom, away you go, right? You're going to, you know, take information from more than one source. So all your senses, all the signs around you, what your inner feeling is, and how the whole thing just feels like it's going, right? You're going to take all that information, and then, you know, it'll be really hard to get off track. You'd have to work hard at that to get off track. Okay. Your angels say everything is okay. Don't worry. It's all working out in a beautiful way. So, yeah, you know, okay. So, as opposed to other humans, the messages from your angels, you can absolutely count on that. They have a different point of view than we do. There, you know, we're here, we can see, you know, everything on this level for a little ways. We can't see very far. They are up top. They can see the whole vista, everything that's going on, everything that's coming, all the different paths available to you. They can see all of that. So they can see what's coming up. And they're telling you it's okay. You can stop worrying so much. You can take a deep breath. You can let yourself laugh and have fun and enjoy your life. The future is not here yet. So live right now. That's what they're saying. Live right now. Don't worry about what's coming up. You know, obviously some of your actions, the things that you're doing, are affecting your tomorrows, and that's how it should be. And they want you to keep doing that, like keep having your finances in order. Don't be careless with that kind of stuff, because it's you're hurting in your tomorrows. But at the same time, you don't need to worry and stress over it, because the more stress you have, the less benefit you're giving yourself for the future. The more you enjoy your life today, the more enjoyable things will come to you. Our job here, our life purpose, every single one of us has the same life purpose, is to feel good. What is it that makes you feel good? Do more of that. Yeah. Most of the time that is along the lines of connecting with people and having laughter and enjoyment, experiencing joy, right? So do more of that. Okay. Now, it's time to make a decision. There's something that you've been kind of on the fence about, and you've been like just having a troubled time making up your mind about that. And now we're back here to this: pay attention to the signs and to your inner feelings. That will guide you. And sit with your angels and directly ask them, is this better or is this better? And so, okay, they're telling me to start at the beginning of that. So you want to sit, kind of quietly, no distractions around. Get really grounded. Like, just be solid with Mother Earth. Clear all your energy so that you are open and able to receive. And you want to kind of put a shield on. So the rainbow shield is very effective for that. Ask Archangel Michael for protection, whatever helps you feel safe, right? And then just feel, what does your body feel like? You're relaxed, you're easy, things just feel nice right now. And you think about, well, I could decide this. Now what does your body feel like? Is it still relaxed? Or did your whole belly go when you thought about that? That's a clue. That's a sign, right? Okay, relax all that again. Think about the other option. How did your body react? I've got these like red exclamation marks going here, for some of you. And so that's how you decide these things. That's the best way to know which one you feel good about or better about, right? And if you've got multiple choices, well, same thing. You use that for all of them. And that's your guidance. Those are your signs. You'll look at other things too, but just give it a go. See how it happens for you. Okay. Now, part of this reading, part of that decision is to do with your love life. So some of you, the decision is your love life, or your love life is affecting that decision. For example, maybe you have a job offer in a totally different city and you would have to relocate. Well, you have to consider your partner in that, right? And they have an opinion about that. Maybe they just would not enjoy moving there, right? And so in that way, it's affecting that. Or maybe this decision is something to do with your love life. Is it time to move in together? Or, something like along those lines. What is it? And there could be, any kind of scenario going on there. So if I didn't mention what's happening in your life, then don't think that it's not for you. It still is. Just there are so many scenarios that we can't possibly, talk about all of them. So yeah, your love life. Feel into that too. Feel into that too. See what that feels like in your gut, does it make you want to smile? Or are you stressed out about that? You know, those are kind of clues too. Have lots of communication, lots of keeping everything out in the open. It's the biggest thing that your angels are saying right now. Okay. And so here, we touched on this earlier, but admit your true feelings to yourself, right? So this is all part of those signs and you know, the way your gut feelings are. And like there's different interpretations of that. So what we talked about you know, sitting, being calm, being quiet and cleared to enable you to make a decision, that's part of this. This also, though, is, you know, kind of stumbling along in life, and you're accidentally where you're at, not really on purpose, just you know, you kind of went from one thing to the next, and now here you are. And is this where you want to be? Do you like this life? Is this fulfilling for you? Or is this accidental? Maybe it's time to start creating your life on purpose so that you can get the most joy out of it that you possibly can. Yeah. Think about that. Feel into that. And see what's there, what's available, what's the options, you know, all that stuff, right? And definitely, it doesn't feel really like you've been lying to yourself, but you have been not paying attention to certain things. Okay, now we're back at paying attention. Okay, so it's been you putting blinders on for certain parts of your life that are really not optimal, but you don't know what else to do, or you don't want to face that, or you know, it's just been happier this way. Maybe it's time to look at that. Okay, and here, brand new beginning for you. Yeah. So the worst of this, like, change is not always easy. It's usually kind of rough before the major change happens, before the new beginning, a new dawn happens. And so the worst of that's behind you. It feels like you've been in a little upheaval. You've been trying to make up your mind. It's time. And that will, so this is just, it's a cycle is what they're showing me now, that like all things come to an end at some point, and that is what makes room for the new beginning. You see, if you don't ever let go of the old thing, how can the new thing start? So then you're stopping your own progress. You're becoming stagnant then, or stuck. And so now's your opportunity to make that decision and get that new dawn started. Okay, and it feels so good. You know, it feels fresh and new and exciting, and yeah, you'll like it. You'll like it. All right. So we have the daily guidance cards and asking for one last piece of wisdom. Fresh air. Yeah, get outside. It's springtime. It's feeling good outdoors. Get outside, you know, go for a walk, go to the park, play on the swings. You know, watch the river going by, because many rivers should be thawing by now, or thawed, and the water's flowing and moving, and that always feels so amazing. So get out there and experience that, and that will help you clear yourself as well. Okay, Leo, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you very much, and I love you, and I'll see you next week.